Now listen. Oh boy. I'm gonna try and do this review, you know, without losing my head, without screaming, shouting, cussing. I mean, if it comes, it comes. I mean, some things you can't control. But I think it's time. It's time to be real. We need to be real, when it comes to Chelsea Football Club. Sometimes we try to be the nicer guys and say, listen, there's always context, or maybe this, maybe that. But it's time we call it as it is. Listen, PSG 5, Chelsea 2. We deserve to win that game. If you had asked me maybe just after the first half, or, maybe in the first half, I would have said maybe there's a chance for us to actually come and score more goals here, because we actually played not so bad. Not good, but not so bad. But when you play the way we played today, especially in the second half, you're only going to get one result, which is a loss. And when you have a coach that comes out of the press conferences saying stupid stuff like, I don't have a number one goalkeeper, I choose goalkeeper depending on the matches. Motherfucker, it doesn't work like that. I said I wasn't going to scream, so let me cool down a little bit. I have never seen a team in all the times I've watched football in my life whereby a coach doesn't have a number one goalkeeper. Now, I understand that Chelsea Football Club does not have good goalkeepers. Sanchez is shit. Jurgensen is the same way. Now, if we want to be honest with ourselves here, Sanchez this season has been good. Yes, of course, against Arsenal and I think against Burnley, I'm not sure which game, he had some shaky moments. And every fucking goalkeeper has some shaky moments. Raya does, Donnarumma does, right? But if we are being honest with ourselves, Robert Sanchez, I don't see the reason why he's not being played. He didn't play against Aston Villa. Then he went to play against fucking Wrexham. Then he didn't play again against PSG. If there was someone that could have played today amongst all the players that were available to play today, was Robert Sanchez, for many reasons. I know he's not a world-class goalkeeper, and I know he does make mistakes. I know that. But remember, in America, he's the one that played against this team. So you'd think, okay, maybe he's going to put on the same or almost similar performance. Now, I'm not saying that we lost today because of the goalkeeper. I called it in the first half. I said, I was talking to my brother, right? And he was saying, do you think we're going to win the game today? This was already when the match had already started. And I say to him, we need some individual brilliance for us to win. But we need to stop playing from the back. Don't get me wrong. Jurgensen today had some moments where he was so composed. He didn't lose the ball. Good, nice first touch, back passes. He did have those moments. But there were so many moments within that game where we made so many mistakes from the back. I don't understand this obsession with playing from the back. No. Don't get me wrong. There are times where you can't just go long. Sometimes you have to go from the back. And I get that. But sometimes it's so unnecessary. Today, there was no need for some of the goals we considered today. And let me tell you this. If there's anyone out there thinking, oh, maybe the tie is still alive because they're going to have to come to the Stamford Bridge, you need to wake the fuck up. This tie is over. Chelsea do not deserve to be in this competition playing the way we are playing right now. We don't deserve it. I've watched my team play in the Champions League. Don't get me wrong. We have won 2 Champions League. And I've watched different coaches, different players, different teams playing for that competition. This group shouldn't be in this competition. Don't get me wrong. We won the Champions League against, I'm losing my head. I meant to say, in the past, I think it was 2018, I can't remember. We won the Champions League with Di Matteo, and we were playing shitty football. But one thing I can say about that team that year is that we were serious. Yes, the football was horrific, but the players were serious. These boys, these players here, it's not even on the coach. Now, I understand maybe certain tactics, certain formation, yes, not getting Sanchez, the lineup, I get that. You have to give it to the coach. But 95% of the mistakes that happen on the pitch, it's on the players. You cannot play the way these boys are playing football in recent times and expect to win, especially in the Champions League. This is a different ballgame. It's a different ballgame. We didn't help ourselves at all. We didn't help ourselves. Because when we played PSG, when we played with Maresca in America, we played really, really well. And we won 3-0. We won the Club World Cup. And people were saying, yeah, PSG were tired because they had played Champions Leagues. They've played what? Which, again, I can't say shouldn't be put in the context. But we played well that game. And then all the rivals, or all the haters, they said we didn't deserve to win the Club World Cup. Now, what you were meant to do today was to go and show PSG that you can do it again at their house, at their backyard. But no, you went there, you said it, nah, I'm going to bench Robert Sanchez. I don't care. I'm going to bench Robert Sanchez. And then what we are going to do, we are going to play from the back. Every time there is no attacking movement, we move to the back, we back passes to our goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper makes some stupid decision. Just decided you don't want to clear the ball. You're under pressure, mate. Just shoot the ball, go long. But nah, we want to play fancy football, playing from the back. Fuck it. These boys, this club of 2026 under this ownership do not deserve to win the Champions League. Now, I've got news for you. This tie is over. Is over. Don't think that we're gonna host PSG next week at Stamford Bridge and we're gonna score 3 goals without them scoring any goal, or we're gonna score 4 goals without PSG scoring a goal. I don't know. You would have to play 10-1. But if you play that formation, you're never gonna score anyway. So what's the point? Because your defense is shit. It's guaranteed. We are going to concede a goal in each and every match we play. Don't matter against which team. We're gonna concede a goal. That's one thing we cannot disappoint in. We will concede a goal. So you thinking that, or you having faith that PSG are going to come to Stamford Bridge and Chelsea are capable of scoring 3 goals without conceding a goal? That's a lie. That's delusional. That's impossible. That cannot happen. That will not happen. Today, Chelsea deserved to lose. We deserved it. First half, maybe not. First half, maybe we didn't deserve. You could have said first half we played nice brand of football. We were attacking very well. Yeah, of course, we conceded 2 goals, and I get that. One of which we could have actually scored a goal with Cole Palmer. Now, usually, I would say, yeah, but the job is not done. They're gonna come to Stamford Bridge. We can have some miracle, but now this one is done. Fuck off. This one is done. This boy. Oh my God. Usually, when I do my review, I go on the individual performances, but I don't want to do that today. I don't want to do that today because this was a team effort to make sure that we lose. From the coach, from the fucking, staff, kitmen, to the boys on the pitch. What was that for? And let me say this before I close this video. Delep, please leave my club. Liam Delep, please leave my club. I'm not blaming you for the loss, by the way. But I'm just saying you need to leave my club. You need to leave my club. Because I can't keep watching this type of football where boys are not even, where the players are not even serious themselves. They don't understand, these players do not understand what it's like to play for Chelsea Football Club. And I saw Enzo Fernandez today. He was shouting at Jurgensen. And I have to give him thumbs up for that. Because we need to be serious. We need to be serious. We are playing like kids as if we're playing in school playground. We need to be serious. The tie is over, man. Congratulations to PSG for going to the quarterfinals. I'm done.